Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. Oh, we got Sam's birthday and bookseller. I want to check the farm first, but I was getting so hungry. Let's see. So, what I would like to do is actually work on oh, thank you for 500 gold. Collecting more fiber. So, once we actually get this stuff, ooh, banana. Oh, the trees are looking so good. I love it. I love this. And you guys down here are just going ham. Really? Is there no path to you guys anymore? Okay. Good lord. What's going along there? We're gonna have to clear some of that. That's getting a little too much. Alright, we'll sell the rest of these. We need to work on getting the fiber. So I have a listing of a bunch of gaming related questions, because I know collecting fiber is not exactly the most thrilling adventure. But I would like to delve into some gaming questions. We haven't done that in a long time. Put this in there. This. Do we have what about Sam? Do we have him at full hearts? We do. Okay, we don't have to worry about that then. What do we want to get rid of here? You know what? Sure, we'll take the... Actually, how much would we get for a big stone chest? Just out of curiosity. I'm kind of doing this for science at this point. Okay. I think we can get rid of the rest of it. Giddy. Ore. Ore is always a good one. Wonder how. Oh, there's 50 questions on this too, so we've got plenty of stuff to go over. Whoop. Go. Do we have? No. After the next 2 days, we're gonna have to take care of some of the stuff in there. Let's go with what we have now. Sell off a bunch of stuff we don't need. I was gonna keep these just in case, but they're really cheap anyway, so what's the point? Alright. Let's head on over. Check the quarry first. Ooh. Diamond. We're gonna keep this first section up here jade for now, just so we have a... Once we get like 2,000 jade, then I'll probably cut back on it. But the diamond... Let's go. That's awesome. That will keep you for food just in case. Ooh. Get some pine. Why you no grow? Grow. Alright, so now we go into the mines and we start with the gaming questions. We need, actually, before I do that, I want to keep track of how much we actually have. We got plenty of time still. And we can put some of this stuff away. 250. Oh, that's a... Oh, okay. So, we'll keep those two with us because we need to know how much we actually bring in. Let's do... Actually, let's sell those. Sap and moss. So we got the sap, we got the moss. We just need these two. You just grind away at these two and call it a day. 13. The whole thing with the blessing statue is that it has random ones that it gives you. So, and there's one for luck, which is really handy, but trying to match that up with a day where you have high luck is because you take a day where you have high luck, mix it with a couple foods that give you an even higher luck buff, and then you have the blessing to go with it, and it's awesome. It's a really good day, but trying to match that is insanely hard. Okay, so that's good. So as far as the questions go, let's just dig into them. What is your favorite game of all? And I know some of these are going to be reminiscent of when I did it in the Pokemon games too. So my apologies. Some of them are new though. So what is your favorite game of all time? That'd be Pokemon Gold and Silver. Thank you for that. Ooh, a club. What's a game you thought you liked but actually hated? L.A. Noire. Okay. Hey, buddy. All the seeds. Knock that off. Please. +1 attack for a wood club. We'll keep it just to see what it's like. What's a really popular game everyone seems to love but you don't like? Fortnite. What's a game you didn't expect to enjoy but ended up liking? Mass Effect. I never really got into first-person shooters. They're not my cup of tea. So when I got into Mass Effect, I got so developed or enveloped into the story that I got hooked within just the first hour of playing the first game. I'm like, you know what? I had the game for like a couple years on Steam. I'm like, it's about time I actually play it. And I got hooked. Immediately got hooked. Loved the game. And now I love the series. Let's see. What game have you spent the most number of hours on? Ooh, that one's a good toss-up. I know nowadays it would definitely be like Stardew Valley because I have like 2,500 hours in it. And then I have even more in all of the versions of Skyrim that I have. But I think it's also fair to say like more old school games. Pokemon Red and Blue. I would say I would want to say the Pokemon games. I put so many hours into those games as a kid. It's hard to think about. Hard to think about the hours. I kind of wish that stuff was easier to keep track of. I would have to say probably the Pokemon games. Early Pokemon games. 1 to maybe 2nd generation, maybe topping into 3rd. I'm not sure. If you had to marry the last video game character you played, who would it be? Last video game character. Last video game character? What game did I last play? Oh, no. Oh, it would have to be, what's his name? Michael? From, because I was playing a little bit of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for the channel. So the main character in that game. Let's see. If you had to live in the world of the last game you played, what would it be? Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. That would be interesting. I mean, dangerous and fun at the same time. Not to mention your lack of Pokemon kind of sucks. Oh, hello. Good amount here. Thank you. Nice swing around on that one. Let's see. Have you ever had a crush on a video game character? On a video game character. Like an actual crush? Honestly, I don't think I have. I mean, there are characters where I feel like everybody's like, wow, she looks really good or he looks really good. But I don't think I can honestly say I've ever had a crush on a video game character. A crush on a video game character. I'm gonna have to go with no. Unless I'm just that dull. Which could be possible. What is the first game you ever remember playing? Oh, that one's a good one. The first game I ever remember playing, there's a few. I don't remember which one was actually first, but a relative had an Atari 2600. I think it was an Atari 2600, as well as the original Nintendo. So by the time I was born in '88, some of the games I was playing were Pong, Asteroids, and then getting into, like, say, Double Dragon, Battletoads, 1943 or 1942, Battle of Midway. I just don't know which one of those would actually be. Whoa. A swift little blade. Interesting. Okay, for that. Oh. 27. Cool. Let's see. So that was number 9. Oh, number 10. Oh, this is a good one. Have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of something so you could play a game? Yes. Looking back, I probably thought I was actually sick back then, but looking back, I'm like, oh yeah, I don't think I was sick. That was just a cop out. Kingdom Hearts 2. I went and picked it up. I think it was, I don't know when it came out, but I remember picking it up at night, playing it, and then getting so hooked into it that I wanted to play the next day too, so I stayed home from school. A lot of bugs. Yes. Thank you. And then... Oh, what game did you last complete? So, I wonder if they mean... I need to get out of here. I wonder if they mean like completed 100% or just completed and played through the game. Because the last game that I like 100% percented was... Oh boy. The Spider-Man remaster? I think. I don't think... It's already midnight? Holy cow. We're really close with the stone. Really close with the stone. I know. And we got diamond out of it too? We're so close to the stone. That's awesome. Alright. Next question. What game are you playing right now? Stardew? Like outside of streaming? Or making content for the channel, you mean? Ooh. What game am I playing right now? I've kind of dabbled in a bunch of small games. So... like... I started playing Mass Effect Andromeda again. Like, very recently, like as of last night. Not bad at all. Those diamonds really helped. Farming, of course, but those diamonds helped. What game do you want to play next? I'm sad to say this, especially as a video game collector. There were a lot of games that I did not grow up playing. Like a lot of like Mega Man, for example. Donkey Kong games, another example. But I own majority, if not all, of the Zelda games at this point. Have not played one of them. Oh, I mean, I don't have Tears of the Kingdom, but I kind of want to go back and start playing through a lot of those, starting with Super Nintendo. Like the NES games are fun, but they would definitely get annoying. I wouldn't mind playing them just to say I did. But we don't have you, do we? No, we don't have you. We do have you. Oh, this one's much better, though. This one's much, much better. Alright. I don't really care about the book, so we can just jump right in. Oh, thank you, Pam, for the energy tonic. Get you out of the way. Bombs cannot hurt me. Fish smoker. Do we have one of those set up? No, we do not. But I think we only need... kind of want to keep one. get rid of you. Keep these. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit. We don't need to really keep that on us anymore. We're definitely gonna hit it. I think we're good with everything else. Okay. There. We'll keep you in there for now. Okay. We can start off our day immediately going to the mines. In your opinion, what is the best... Oh, this is worded wrong. What's the best games console? Oh, wait. What is the best games console? Oh, so the best console. Okay. Ooh, that's a tough one. I would have to honestly say either the Game Boy Advance or the PS2. If you're looking at just console compared to handheld, then yeah, I would probably have to go and... Oh, I'm going to leave those for now. Until we get more in. I would have to say if you're going for handheld, Game Boy Advance. If you're going for a console, PS2. Let's go... Mines. Our PC... Or no. Yeah. Our PC gamer is really superior to console players. Okay, no. They both have their pros and cons. The biggest one for PC gaming, biggest con would be the price. You can play some good games on a cheap PC, but if you want to play high-end games or have a lot of mods, no, you're gonna be paying an arm and a leg regardless. I mean, and the price of a PC depends on what your characteristic of expensive is, because to me, anything above $1,300, $1,500. That's expensive. That's not just change I could just whip out. Like, it takes a little bit of saving. Let's go to next level. Okay. Thank you for that. What's your opinion on Fortnite? Hate it. Oh, stop it. Let's go. And we have hit the amount for stone. Now we just have to focus on getting weeds. Okay. This will be an easy one. And then, next question. Have you ever watched a Twitch stream? Yes, I have, all the time. Have you ever streamed yourself on Twitch or YouTube? Yes, I have. Not so much as anymore as I used to, but yes, I did. Have you ever used a walkthrough? Absolutely. There's no shame in that. The same thing with playing a game on easy mode. There's no shame in that either. Absolutely no shame. What's the best weapon you've ever used in a game? Ooh. For this one, I usually just say uh, any sniper based game in a Far Cry game. They make the games extremely fun. Not really seeing a whole lot here. Not at all. We got a little. When you only get one thing of fiber from that. Definitely getting more seeds than anything else. And that kind of sucks. Whoa. I was trying to look at another question, my friend. Let's take a gander over at the sewer. Because we're getting some, it's just taking forever. Have you ever had to stop playing a game because it was too scary? Absolutely. I do not do well with scary games. Never have. I like watching people play them. Just not myself. So I played, I bought Alien Isolation. Got about an hour into it. And had to call it quits. Just could not do it anymore. Can't do it. Now, has a game storyline ever made you cry? Cry, no, but get very emotional, yes. The ending to Kingdom Hearts 2. There was a war game that I played. It was like almost like a black and white side scroller type of a thing. I can't remember what it was called. I think I played it on the PS4 way back in the day. Well, not way back in the day, like in the past 10 years. I can't remember it though. And then if I remember that, I'll show a picture of it right here, if I remember it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2 ending. Other than that, I don't really know of any that have like made me cry. There are some games that have gotten close, like they're really touchy, like okay, had to look up the actual the names of the games real quick. So the one that I was thinking about, I think it's a war game. It's called This War of Mine. That was the game that I want to say had a really good ending to it. And I was kind of crushed a little bit with it. But I think there's like multiple endings or multiple things you can do to get different endings. The only one that ever made me like sort of like kind of take a step back and like say, wow, that was kind of gut wrenching, was The Walking Dead in the first game. Oh god, it sucks that I can't remember the name of these characters. I think the wife, and anyone who played those games will know which scene I'm talking about. Basically, the wife I think the wife of one of the characters ends up offing herself. and just the way that whole scene unfolded, it was a gut punch. But I think, honestly, the number one for me is just the ending for Kingdom Hearts 2. What's your favorite fighting class? Warrior, mage, or rogue? Warrior. Swing big sword. Me happy. What's your favorite game genre? RPG. I love RPGs so much. I like, especially a good RPG with a solid story to it. A good long RPG. A lot of customization. I love that kind of stuff. I love the world building. It's fun. Ooh. Way down has appeared. Do you prefer multiplayer games or solo? Solo, 100%. Not a big fan. Well, multiplayer to me is getting together with people and actually playing, like playing Mario Kart together, or playing Mario Party, or like the Game of Life or something, but with a group of people, like in one place. Not online. I don't really care for online that much. Why did I take you? We'll start over. I'm getting a decent amount. Alright. No. Thank you. Do you prefer co-op or player versus player? If I did ever do online, I enjoyed co-op. I think it was more fun. I take that back. Player versus player somewhat, because there's always going to be one person. Like, I remember playing Minecraft with groups of people, and anytime I did, there was always one person who would go about trolling for the rest of us, and it just got to the point where it was annoying. And it killed the whole gaming experience for me. So it's kind of like doing school projects. I'd rather just do it by myself and not have other people ruining it for me. What is the first console ever owned? Ever owned was a Sega Genesis. I had a very close relative who I used to play a lot of the NES and the Atari 2600. But the Sega Genesis was the first console that I personally had. What or who got you into video games in the first place? Ooh, honestly? Oh my god, there's so many infested areas. Oh, can't go wrong with a diamond. Kind of just fell into gaming. I don't think there was ever one particular person. There we go. What was the longest amount of time you ever sat playing games non-stop? 24 hours. I did a stream where I played games for 24 hours before, so I mean, not all the same game, of course, but yeah, 24 hours. If video games didn't exist anymore, what would you do? Legos. It's why you always have more than just one hobby. I would be 100% set with Legos. Got a little bit of time left. Thank you. Sure, then we don't see anything. Probably getting my last few questions here. Have you ever what is if games exist? What is your favorite song from a video game? Ooh, that's a good one. Um, the oh, it would have to be the original theme song for Palatown in Red and Blue, or for New Barktown in Gold and Silver. Um, I would even put those above Simple and Clean or what's the one from Kingdom Hearts 2? Why am I having a brain fart on that one? Sanctuary from Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, to me, they're just the ones that no words. It's just real calm, good music, and I could listen to those all day. You, you. Yeah, we're good. All right, so we're gonna sell all that, and we'll answer like one or two more questions, and then that's gonna be it for today's video. Okay, so let's see. Who do you usually choose as a fighter in Super Smash Bros, Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, etc.? Oh, that's a good one. Super Smash Bros, Yoshi. Yoshi or Pikachu. Soul Calibur didn't really play a whole lot of, so I can't really give an honest opinion on that one. Street Fighter. Ryu. Mortal Kombat would be Cyrax or Scorpion. Probably Scorpion the most. And then the last question would have to be, which video game character do you wish you were like? Wish I was like? Honestly, the main character from Stardew Valley. Just living a good, calm life. No worries. That's the way I would want to go. So that's going to do it for today. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or any questions on gaming. Leave them in the comment section down below. And if you have any takes on some of the questions that I asked today, feel free to let me know also in the comments below. I love hearing stuff like that. So we're going to continue on with our little trek or adventure here of getting all the fiber. I'm almost tempted just to go to Pierre's and buy a whole bunch of starter grass stuff and recycle it or deconstruct it into weeds or into fiber. But yeah, we'll continue on to the next episode. So until then, take care, and as always, peace out.